Hello everyone. Well, my second video, but my first chair yoga video. And I just felt called to do this for all you ladies out there that have been coming to my chair yoga classes. And also for anyone else that's out there that gets this video. I just hope to put something out there that can help you stay positive in this time. So this will just be a short little sequence with some poses for anyone, accessible for anyone. In this time that we're all self-isolating, or maybe not all, but that are in our homes now more often, it's really nice to have a space for yourself. Make yourself like a little sanctuary. And this is my little sanctuary that I've had for a while. And I love coming down here in the morning before everyone else gets up in the house, and I just have some candles, and I have my diffuser behind me. So it just sets the tone for things for my day. And maybe there's some inspiration here for you as well to just create, and it doesn't need much. There's just this little corner in a room that I think we can all find, even if it's just a small little table with a few things, or something on the wall, or a picture that's dear to you. Anything that just makes you feel good, and put it in that space. Okay, so as for chair, I took this normal wooden chair today because it's nice and flat. It doesn't have any cushion. You feel kind of, you can sit nice and upright. Also, that my knees can kind of be at a right angle, that we're not up here or too high up. Now, depending on how tall you are, you might need to change that. So, you can put a cushion or something like this under you and sit on that. If you feel that way, you have better reach for the floor, or the other way around. If you're really short, just put that under your feet, and that way feel the ground. And most of you know, but if any of you would ever need any of these products, please just shoot me a message. I can order these things for you. And other than that, we don't even need a yoga mat for chair yoga, so I think we all have a chair at home. So let's get started. Let's find a comfortable seat. And for this first few minutes where we're just gonna arrive in the practice, just allow yourself to get comfortable. So get somewhere leaning against the chair, your hands on your thighs. But start already by putting your feet nicely on the floor, and try to let the feet be parallel. So not something like this or like in here. Try and put them flat down. And then just take a moment, roll those shoulder blades back into the chair. Close your eyes. And just start by softening your whole body. Feeling the weight of your body on the chair. Feel your feet touching the floor. And just start by scanning your physical body, checking in with your body, what's going on, what's present for you. Allowing it all to show up today. Just becoming really aware of what's there for you today. Maybe you kind of come across parts of your body that you haven't paid much attention to. And just notice. Notice if you've been pushing something away, and now you just feel it. And allow to feel it, even if it's something that doesn't feel so great. See if you can just find some acceptance there. Some softness and gentleness. Notice as we're sitting in stillness, if your mind begins to wonder, where is it going? Where is it taking you? Is it racing? Is there some resistance of staying in this seat? Or resistance to feeling your body? And just notice that as well with acceptance. There's nothing wrong. It's just to find that very presence of yourself. And being in this stillness, being in the observing position of yourself can be really hard. It can be hard to stay and watch. So let's start breathing. Start softening through your whole breath. Just noticing as well, where are you breathing? Is it just up in your face, throat area? Just continue on exactly as you normally breathe, but just begin to become aware of that rhythm, that flow, your flow. And notice, without even changing your breath, how you can release some weight, how you feel more present. Slowly allow that breath to maybe deepen just a little bit, maybe opening your heart as you inhale a bit more. Feeling that expansion here in your chest, across your collarbones, just breathing in a bit more through there, lifting it up a bit more. And every exhale, maybe just notice a bit of the weight off your shoulders. Also notice whether your natural rhythm, you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, or whether you're going in and out through your nose. And just let that be exactly as it is as well. How does it feel to open your heart? How does it feel to release on your exhale? How does it feel to breathe into the presence of your very own self? And how does it feel to release any weight you're holding off your shoulders? Now maybe slowly allow your mouth to slightly open. And allow those exhales to come a little deeper out through your mouth. Sometimes our exhales through our mouth can allow us to empty more. So noticing maybe more air is in there, more is to be emptied. And then breathing in deeper. Filling your whole body up now with fresh oxygen. And slowly but surely you're creating this bubble around you. This energy, this positive energy, this releasing and bringing in whatever's here for you. Now, without opening your eyes, let's take 3 more breaths, but with bringing our arms up above our head. So inhale, reach the arms up. Lengthen that body. Feel that space in between your rib cage. Exhale, float the arms down. 2 more. Last one. And then just rest. Start beginning to feel what's around you, what you hear, what you smell. And then bring your palms together and start gently rubbing them against each other. First, just slow movements, feeling your fingertips, feeling your palms, the thumbs. Feel that connection, and then allow it to go a little faster until you start feeling some warmth, some heat, some energy that's being created in between those palms. We're creating like this fire. Feel the arms. Feel everything awaken. And once you feel nice and warm, let those hands just hover in front of your face. Maybe you feel some sort of vibration. Maybe you see some colors, or maybe you just feel that energy come towards your head, your cheeks, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. And then slowly let the hands rest on your face, softening all those muscles in your face. And feeling how good that feels, that touch. And then bring your arms back down and gently start blinking your eyes open. Welcome back. Welcome here. Okay, we're ready for some more movement. So I'm going to take my socks off just because I always like to feel the feet completely on the floor. If for some reason you don't want to do that, that's totally fine, as long as we don't stand up, as it could be slippy then if we stand. Okay, so we're going to do those stretches with our arms one more time with our breath. So we're going to inhale, come up, and now come a little away from the back of your chair so you're nice and upright with your back. Reach up, maybe gaze up a little bit, opening the throat, holding it, and then exhale back down. I'm going to do 4 more rounds, just in your own rhythm. Inhaling up, feel that stretch. Maybe you feel it in your shoulders, maybe your chest, maybe your rib cage. Exhale slowly, same length of inhale as your exhale. Last one. Look up for the last one. Exhale down. Okay, I'm going to come a little more forward on the chair. And just start rolling your upper back, your upper body, side to side, circling, rolling, twisting, any way you just want to feel like moving. Bring your arms in. And just check in with the rest of your body here. Keep breathing. Maybe you feel like going nice and down. Maybe that's too much. And then slowly come back to center. We're going to breathe in again, bring our arms up. This time, clasp your hands together. Point the index fingers up and reach long. Keep the back of your neck nice and long, so don't start lifting your head up here. Just reaching those arms up. Pull the shoulder blades back down, keeping that space between your ears and your shoulders. Inhale, reach again a bit taller. And then exhale to a side bend, just slightly over, so that we're keeping both sides long. We don't want to just come over like this. We want to stay nice and tall, but open this left side. Open it up, breathe in through there. Feel that space you're creating in that left lung, underneath the rib cage, into your shoulder and arm. Next, inhale, slowly bring yourself back up. And exhale over to the other side. Make sure that when we're doing these side bends that you're not lifting the one side off your hip off. So we're staying nice and grounded through both sit bones. Nice. Inhale back up. And we're going to go into the first forward fold. So slowly on your exhale, start folding down, bringing your belly to your thighs first. And then just allow everything else to come along. Now, maybe this is it here. Then just let your head sink down. Or you just start folding all the way. Allow the arms to be heavy. Your head to kind of reach for the floor. Inhale, slowly come back up. Come a little bit more back, and we're gonna start opening into our hips a little bit here. So we're gonna bring our right knee up first, clasp the hands around the front of the knee, and just start pulling that knee a little bit in. And then draw it a little bit out to the side. See where you can go. From here, you're just gonna circle this leg out to the side, back to the front, and back up. Maybe these circles are tiny. Just checking in where your body can go. Stay nice and rooted and stay nice and tall through your spine. And then let's go the other direction. Circling the other way. One more. And then hold it in. And then bring the knee in, and wherever you can reach, maybe you're just holding your foot like this. Maybe you're bringing the foot closer in like this, and it's like a baby. And then we just cradle our leg like a baby. And just check in with your hip joint here. Again, circling side to side, just releasing some of that tension. And notice if it feels really hard and you can barely hold it, remember to breathe. Soften into this. Don't force it. As you come back to center, we're going to hold the back of our thigh with both our palms and then stretch this right leg out. Start activating the quads. Flex that right foot. Pull the toes towards you. Keep holding the leg up and then point into your toes. So we're going to activate our ankle a little bit. Point and flex. And then we're going to change it into some circling. Other way. And then bring that knee in one more time to activate our core. So lift nice and tall. Start pushing those sit bones down into the chair and then lift this left leg off. Feeling that balance, you need to work the core to hold it. Breathe. Now we're going to come back into that other position from before, hands underneath your thigh. And lift this one. Awesome. You're doing great, even if it's just half of what this looks like. You're trying, you're activating your muscles. And then release both legs. And just stretch forward, reach back up. Shake it out. Perfect. Other side. So first again, left knee in. Holding it there, lifting yourself tall. And then out to the side. And again, those circles. Maybe something's going on this side, or maybe this side feels easier. So just notice, we're trying to check in on both sides. And circle the other way. And then come back to center. And then we're going to hold the foot up. Hold the whole bottom leg in our arms. And just sway it gently side to side. And then stretch it back out. Stretch the left leg, hold the bottom of the thigh. Pull those toes towards you. You feel a slight stretch down your hamstring maybe, as well as an activation in this leg, in the hip flexor, into the quad, holding this leg up. Breathe. And then point and flex. And then circle. Other way. And then hold it still. Take it in for a quick moment. Stretch it back out. And then stretch the right leg up. Holding your core. Breathe through it. insides of our legs, all the way down onto our feet, to the insides, up, and one more time. Just gently, and around our hips, and back into your seat. Now we're gonna do our pigeon pose, the chair variation of pigeon pose. So we're gonna bring the right ankle back onto the left knee. And this might not even be possible depending on how your hips are doing, and especially if you've had a hip replacement. I don't recommend doing this as deep. So just see where you can go. If you come all the way to the front of the chair, you can even stretch this left leg, and then it's a little easier. It takes some pressure out of your hip. So see where you can position yourself. And just start by lengthening your spine and letting that right knee come to the side. And maybe this is already quite a deep stretch for you. Then just hold it right there. I'm going to hold this for a little longer to really get to the deeper tissue. So as you continue to breathe, on your exhales, you can slowly start coming a little forward. The more you fold towards this left knee, the right foot, the more it'll stretch. Now just go slow. As I said, this is ideal to hold a little longer, and just really work into it with your breathing. Every exhale, letting go of something that you feel you're tightening. Maybe it's even in your jaw that you're kind of squeezing the teeth together. See if you can release some of the tightness. And try and keep the length of your spine rather than folding in like this. Try and reach more forward, even if that means you need to stay way up here. Few more breaths. Let's take 2 more nice deep breaths here. Maybe a little further for the last exhales. And then inhale to come up slowly. Bring this knee in. And maybe if you're ready for a deeper hamstring stretch, you can take the peace fingers and put them in between your big toe and the second toe. Just hold the big toe and start stretching this right leg out. Maybe it just goes to here. Maybe you can reach back and hold it underneath the leg again. There's different variations. Don't feel like you need to push this leg down and overstretch. So go into it as you go. Every time you might repeat this video, you can try to go a little further, especially if you're doing it daily. And then slowly let's release that leg. Let's come to pigeon on the other side. First, before we go, let's do a couple of cat-cows in our seat. So just little cat-cows, especially in our lower back. So what you can do is just hold the front of your chair so you feel you're staying grounded. And then as you inhale, just pull the belly button forward. And as you exhale, round your lower back. So pull the belly button in. Inhale, pull it out. Exhale, release. So you should feel you're moving on the sit bones. So you're rocking forward and backwards on your sit bones. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's go to the other side. Left foot comes up. Take a moment to arrive. Make sure this right foot is underneath your right knee. Good alignment, feeling stable, safe in your chair. And to make sure that you're actually really lengthening, I always like to bring my arms up just to feel you can go a little longer. And then you can bring your arms down. Slowly start folding a little bit forward. Keep those sit bones nice and rooted. Keep yourself tall. Don't forget to breathe. And even if you've done normal yoga before, I find poses like this you can feel still very deeply. And I stay almost more focused here as I have all this support in a chair to really go to the right places in my stretch. Few more breaths. Enjoy those nice long exhales to release. And on the inhales, just remember to lengthen, reaching that heart forward, and exhale to come forward. Next inhale, slowly come back out of it. Bring that knee in, hold it in, take a moment to let it neutralize, and then we'll go to that hamstring stretch that we did on the other side. Slowly stretch the leg, keep yourself lifted. It doesn't matter if you need to keep this bend in your knee. And then slowly release. Let's take a moment, leaning against our chair, just checking back in with our body. Hands on your thighs, and just see if you feel anything different. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of a sun salutation flow in our chair. So we're gonna come to the front of our chair again. Feet hip width distance apart, just underneath our knees. Now we're gonna inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale, pull your elbows down like cactus arms, and then keep pulling them back. So you've got like a V shape at the lower back. Those muscles we want to activate. Inhale, back up. Then exhale, fold forward over your knees. Maybe reaching your hands to the floor. Then you're going to anchor the left hand and inhale to twist to the right, drawing that right arm up. And again, doesn't matter, maybe you're coming to here. You're still getting that twist. Exhale, back down. Other side, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come halfway up, arms spread out like wings. Exhale, back down. Inhale, rise all the way, using all those tiny muscles to rise up. Exhale, hands through your middle to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, elbows down, pull those cactus arms. Inhale, up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to twist, right arm up. Exhale, down. Other side, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, spread the wings, reach far out. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands together. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Really try and follow the breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to twist. Right arm up. Exhale down. Left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, spread the arms, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Keep yourself lengthened. Inhale to twist, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, other side. Exhale down. Inhale, spread the wings. Pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to prayer. And just stay right there. Close your eyes. Feel the blood moving. Feel your breath flowing. Just these tiny activations, this tiny flow. Still you feel all the body parts have kind of been used. And then gently open your eyes. Let's heel to the feet a little bit out. Toes face out. Hands on your knees. So like a wide-legged position. And we're just going to fold halfway down. And then come back up. Straight back. Exhale, fold. Keep your sit bones down on the chair. Inhale, back up. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Now we're going to drop into a little twist to the one side. So over to the right, you're going to drop this left shoulder down into the middle and look over to the right elbow. Inhale back through center. And exhale over to the other side. Right shoulder down, look to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale. One more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back. Heel toe your feet back together. All these twists are great for detoxifying, cleansing, especially around this time of the year, and especially with what's going on. A lot of twisting, cleansing our organs. Our twists are great for that. So let's do one more twist here. We're going to inhale, bring both arms up. As you exhale, turn to the right and then drop the right arm onto your chair. Maybe you can just reach this first corner. Maybe you can go all the way to the second corner or the back corner. And kind of anchor your hand behind that. Make sure your sit bones stay on the chair though. And then just open this way. You can drop this left hand onto the right knee to hold onto and just to twist into this airspace. Keep yourself nice and tall. And what also happens, this knee wants to go forward, so just keep yourself that the hips stay square. Otherwise you might need to come back a little bit out of it if you feel like everything's changing and you're turning. And then gently start releasing, back up, inhale to lengthen, and then exhale to the other side. My lamp. Inhale back, up, and exhale. Roll the shoulders. I'm just going to do a bit more for our upper back, and then we're slowly going to come to an end already. So feel those shoulders as you start rolling them, really lifting them up to the ears, pulling them back and then down. And then release. Now we're going to bring the arms apart. We're going to bring the right arm underneath the left arm, bend both elbows, and then twist or find the bind here. Maybe you can't reach, maybe you're just here with your arm. Maybe you're just like this, that's fine. If you can, reach maybe for your thumb or for the back of your hand. And then start lifting those elbows a little more in front. Make sure you stay nice and tall. And just feel that opening in between your shoulder blades. That nice, good stretch in the upper back. Gazing ahead, softening those eyes. And then gently release this side. Open the arms out. Flex the hands and hold them here. But really pulling those fingers towards your shoulders. Stretching this underside of your wrist and your lower arms. And you'll notice you'll feel it gets tiring in your arms. Holding the arms there. Now keep the hands like that. Inhale, bring the arms together. Exhale, tuck the hands underneath you. So fingers underneath towards you. Inhale, lift them back up and open the arms. Exhale, bring them back together. And drop the fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice long breaths. Keep exhaling all the way. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And then drop the arms all the way down beside you. Let the arms be heavy and let's stretch our neck a little bit. So be very mindful here of how you're tilting your head and how far. We'll go very mindfully. We're going to go to the left shoulder first. So left ear towards the left shoulder. Slowly let that ear come towards there. Once you feel that lengthening happen here on the right side, just stop, pause, and let that right arm lengthen a bit more towards the floor, as if you've got a heavy bag on the right side that's pulling you down. At the same time, we're staying nice and tall. We're not doing anything like this. Keep yourself nice and tall, grounded through your sit bones. Inhale back to center, and then over to the other side. Exhale, drop the right ear to the right shoulder, left arm away from you. Inhale back to center. Gentle, tiny movements. Come back through your center. And then slowly allow the chin to come down towards your chest, just slightly, until you get the feeling of the back of your neck being stretched. If this feels really good, maybe place one hand on the back of your head just to feel some more weight. Or maybe the other hand. Just don't start pulling. Just like naturally let the hands lay on there. Keep yourself nice and lengthened. Breathe. And at any time, just remove the hands and just enjoy this stretch as it is already. And inhale to come up. And just some little circles, releasing any tightness. Okay. And now we're coming to our end. So we're gonna come back into our chair, and we don't want to miss Shavasana, even in chair yoga not. So if you're at home and you'd like to make this your own Shavasana lying down even, go ahead and do that. What is also a nice way to do it is get a mat in front of your chair and then lay down and put your legs up on the chair. And then do Shavasana this way. This way, the weight of our legs can just rest on the chair and we can completely rest on our back. When you need to come back up, you'll just drop the knees to the side, roll onto your side, and slowly make your way up. Now, I know some of you, this might be the issue of coming back up. I'm just showing you variations for those that might like to try. Otherwise, we can do Shavasana in our chair, and you can just stretch out your legs, sink in. You can even grab a blanket and tuck yourself under, and then just let your hands rest on your legs. So just take your time getting into this position. I am going to let the video go for a few minutes into this Shavasana. If you want to keep it longer, then just pause the video now and do your own Shavasana. Or I will guide you back out in a few minutes. So before we come into stillness, just really let your body sink and release of any of the doing. Maybe you even want to give yourself another good stretch, side stretch. And then just allow yourself to let go. There's nothing to do right now. There's nowhere to be. You can just enjoy these few minutes of stillness. And then slowly connect back to your space, to your body by wiggling your fingers, your toes. Letting your breath flow deeper again. Connecting back with your day. And then slowly wiggle your way up into a seat, to an upright position again. Take a deep breath in, bring those arms up. Slowly blink your eyes open here. Reach tall. Bring the hands together into prayer. Exhale, draw all this energy we've created into your heart. And we bow to each other. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. I hope I've created a little space in your day, a little positivity, a little connection, and let me know how it goes, how it went, and what else you'd like to see. Thank you.